Softly certain, balance where the past has been.
I've watched futures form in silence. Edges blur but colors stay. Clarity arrives unforced when horizons drift my way. Time unfolds without command. Hope appears where we still stand.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
I don't chase the shape of answers. I observe how moments bend. Distance teaches quiet wisdom. Journeys curve before they end.
Every breath feels more intentional. Every step feels softly led. What once waited on tomorrow lives within me now instead. Nothing rushed, nothing torn. Trust is where we're reborn.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
Let the dust confirm our pace. Stillness holds its rightful place.
Low reflections breathe in space. Time releases every ray.
Amber horizon, calm direction, future resting in our sight. From this glow, we gain alignment, moving forward, feels so right.
As the colors fade and blend,
Amber horizon
never ends.
it's leaping from the torn speaker cone, standing barefoot upon a vibrating stone. The audio spectrum tearing my eardrums apart, an electric hemorrhage flowing straight from the heart.
Check the voltage, overloaded circuits melting down the copper wire, fueling this catastrophic sonic-driven fire. The woofers cannot handle this massive soundscape.
No physical form of auditory escape. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the catastrophic timing.
Frequency slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll. Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out the crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide.
Machine, the loudest catastrophe you have ever seen. Valve shattering under immense
Crushing pressure,
destroying every single delicate measure.
I wipe the sonic splatter off my cheek. The amplifier begins to dramatically shriek. We push the boundaries way past the limit, drowning entirely inside this specific minute. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the catastrophic timing.
Frequency slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll. Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide.
Turn the dials to the maximum peak,
Swinging the heavy musical axe,
let the amplifiers bleed profusely.
fulfilling this violent need absolutely. Drip, drop, sizzle, pop. We refuse to ever stop. The speakers finally blow. Witness the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out the crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. It bleeds, total sensory overload. Circuits fried, system down. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, a ruby concoction that prevents me from looking back. Swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
Pour the nectar, tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone. Intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown. Stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel, trapped inside this beautiful, mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. A velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless. reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Hey, filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress and the mundane. The tavern keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night. I
Swallowed the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground, a velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Clinking glasses in the dim glow, watch the ruby river freely flow. Swirl, sniff, taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down. Enchanting place, twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet, the bottle is empty, mine's floating away. Saline droplets flooding the residential gutters, wind howling through the broken wooden shutters. The entire geographical peninsula is completely soaked, a historical melancholy that cannot be revoked.
The capital is weeping, the commercial harbor overflowing with extreme sorrow, worrying deeply about the unforgiving tomorrow.
Cargo ships bobbing on a sea of pure distress, the metropolitan parish is in an absolute mess.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain,
a torrential, unstoppable emotional rain,
the mountainside sobbing into the deep valley,
a devastating flood in every single alley,
the epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down. These are the Kingston tears,
drowning the entire city,
a beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale,
washing away
the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
A fierce hurricane of sentiment sweeping the docks, shattering the foundations of the concrete blocks.
The bitter tasting morning coffee matches the mood, consuming the sorrow as our primary daily food. I watch the monumental tide rise above the curve, a massive natural disaster nothing can disturb. The famous capital surrendering to the gloomy sky. We can only stand together and watch the island cry.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain,
A torrential, unstoppable, emotional rain.
the mountainside sobbing into the deep valley.
A devastating flood in every single alley.
The epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down. These are the Kingston tales,
Drowning the entire city.
a beautifully tragic, overwhelming
Pity, the asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief, searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale,
washing away
the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
Let the reservoir burst wide open,
The ultimate tragic token.
submerge the historical streets.
The sadness definitively defeats. Rain falls, rivers swell, ringing the final bell. The capital cries. Behold the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming
Pity, the asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief, searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale, washing away the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
the island weeps,
The final drop falls,
submerging sorrow.
the end of the record. Pouring venom in my glass, watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry, painting mascara tears, while the midnight sirens cry.
Yeah, listen. Wicked intentions hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash, echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole
where the frequencies collide.
This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
sins with an acid rain.
Flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing lady luck goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible mistakes, a victim of the crime. We are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
songs of the defeated already sung,
throwing out the compass, losing our way.
Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day.
Drip, drop, the poison spills. Tick, tock, the silence kills. Let the echo fade, let the record stop. 'Cause it's a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones. So bitter, wicked and cold,
Wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
never coming back.
wicked and cold.
Pouring venom in my glass, watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry, painting mascara tears while the midnight sirens cry.
Yeah, listen, wicked intentions hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air, tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide.
This is a bitter dub,
Scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity.
we spin the record backward, erasing all the trust,
Leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust.
bitter dub.
It's vibrating in my bones,
Walking through the graveyard,
kicking over cobblestones.
Stepping on shattered glass, boots heavy on the floor, knocking with the fist of iron upon a locked up door. The bass is vibrating, shaking up the window pane, washing away the innocence with an acid rain.
Flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing lady look goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible mistakes, a victim of the crime.
we are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping
anthem. Songs of the defeated already sung, throwing out the compass, losing our way. Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day. Trip drop, the poison spills. Tick tock, the silence kill. Let the echo fade, let the record stop. 'Cause it's a bitter dub scratching at my sanity. A heavy rhythm masking all this main profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones. Oh, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
So bitter,
Wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold.
wicked and cold.
Concrete jungle suffocating every breath I take, searching for a halo in the choices that I make. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn, looking for a holy place before my strength is gone.
Rasta see clear,
Climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below, following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow,
leaving all the vanity,
shedding off the greed, planting righteous seeds, fulfilling every vitamin. Look up to the horizon,
past the endless grave,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay.
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
Where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
chanting down the wickedness, roaring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise,
Conquering the night, I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving ground. Look up to the horizon,
past the endless grave,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay.
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. dirty bruised cheek, gathering the immense courage required to speak. Mourning the fallen comrades on the battlefield, refusing to ever surrender or lower my shield.
Hold the front line, standing at the barricade, clutching a wooden baton. A fierce mutiny launching just before the dawn, grieving for the liberties that were forcefully taken. An insubordinate population completely awakened,
Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution. Our sorrow transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure emotion,
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
gripping that horn banner, marching through the tear gas, watching the heavily armored battalion slowly pass. The sorrow inside my chest becomes a roaring fire, pushing our collective demand significantly higher.
I wipe the dripping frustration off my chin, knowing this is a crucial battle we must win. The way cobblestones reflect our unyielding stance, we will never forfeit this magnificent chance. Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
Conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution. Our sorrow transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure
emotion, a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean. Let the directly across the mechanic's overall, banging a dented hubcap against the garage wall. The tempo dragged forcefully through the nasty sludge, a filthy cadence that absolutely refuses to budge.
Bring the grime. Unwashed percussion making everybody intensely sweat. The sloppiest syncopation you have ever met.
Rusty trash cans serving as the primary drum kit. We do not care about being polished even one bit. The offbeat, time infused, incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy
dangerously close. Staining your outfit with this musical oil,
planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting raw groove. We love that dirty rhythm, soaking in the grime, a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time. Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall, leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall. Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Spilling the cheap liquor onto the sticky floor, kicking the hinges entirely off the club door. The snare snaps like a broken rusted chain, washing away the cleanliness with the muddy rain.
I wipe the sweat from my brow with the soiled rag, letting the musical time and purposefully lag. This repulsive frequency gets into your pores, erupting loudly from the subterranean floors. The offbeat, time infused, incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy
dangerously close. Staining your outfit with this musical oil,
planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting raw groove. We love that dirty rhythm, soaking in the grime, a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time. Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall, leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall. Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Keep it sloppy,
Keep it raw,
breaking every single musical law.
roll around in the sonic mud,
From the filth into your blood.
slop, drop, slide around, the grimiest noise to be found. Let the filth take over. Yeah, we love that dirty rhythm, soaking in the grime, a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time. Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall, leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall. Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
So wonderfully nasty,
Unwashed and proud,
leaving mud tracks everywhere.
stay filthy. Yeah, yeah. White coat speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. Staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a ward, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
No need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt. Letting Mother Nature come and wash away the hurt. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the burn. Breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in the natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood. Standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine. Harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine.
I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure,
Growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
soil to the sky.
Watch me flourish now.
Branches reaching high.
I have kept my vow.
Unplug the machine,
Feel the pulse, true health, pure life.
grounded, rooted, free.
Yes, these are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Fully recovered,
Roots men heal,
back to the earth.
brand new birth. Staring at the gray cement covering the earth, wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial state.
Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view. Pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Hard at work, sweating on the construction site, welding the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet. I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic pastoral dream. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Architectural dice, a skyline made of stone, totally synthetic zone. Walk, don't walk, stop, go, the city dictates the flow, trapped on the pavement. Deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. So hardened, no soil left, the cement sets forever rigid. Reading tarot cards beneath the lunar eclipse, burning white sage to heal my chapped lips, consulting the oracle for a psychic cure, trying to keep my fluctuating aura pure.
Open the third eye, aligning the chakras in the meditation room, banishing the lingering astrological gloom, sweeping away the bad karma with the cosmic broom, emerging fully alive from the spiritual tomb.
The crystals glow with an otherworldly hue, discovering a dimension entirely new, detoxifying a spirit from the earthly plane,
bypassing the regular
physiological brain, achieving the ultimate
metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical, biological ailments behind. A supernatural sanctuary for the damaged soul, using the zodiac constellations to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere, erasing every single irrational subconscious fear.
Chanting sacred mantras, sitting on the bamboo mat, observing the mysterious wandering astral cat, drinking lotus nectar to purify the inner chai, unlocking the universe with the hidden golden key.
I cleanse my amethyst stones in the morning dew, letting the positive vibrations completely renew. The guru speaks in riddles I try to decode, traveling down this enlightened descending road. The crystals glow with another worldly hue, discovering a dimension entirely new, detoxifying a spirit from the earthly plane, bypassing the regular physiological brain, achieving the ultimate metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical, biological ailments behind. A supernatural sanctuary for the damaged soul, using the zodiac constellations to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere, erasing every single irrational subconscious fear. A state of pure bliss,
Transcend the mortal flesh,
starting completely fresh. Breathe in the light, expel the dark, find your center, ignite the spark. The mind expands, entering the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical, biological ailments behind. A supernatural sanctuary for the damaged soul, using the zodiac constellations to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere, erasing every single irrational subconscious fear. Fully aligned, karma restored, floating into the cosmos. Namaste. Cloudy skies looming over the murky river Thames, walking past the market stalls selling fake gems, puddles reflecting the dreary overcast afternoon, waiting for the appearance of the pale British moon.
strictly UK roots, rocking the red, gold and green knit beanie hat, stepping
Roaming out the pub, leaving the stray alley cat. Mixing the Jamaican flavor with the London fog. Navigating through the depressing industrial smog.
The northern weather freezes my fingertips.
Warm patois tumbling from my lips.
A cultural collision on the wet streets.
Marching forward with a steady island beat. Bringing the Caribbean warm to the freezing cold.
I am the Camden Rasta, skanking in the heavy rain. Riding the underground, noisy tube train. Sipping warm cider while listening to the dub plate. Embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray. Chasing the miserable, gloomy clouds away.
Selling vinyl records near the famous canal lock. Watching the chaotic tourists eagerly flock. The bass line thumping from the brick tavern wall. Standing firm, refusing to ever stumble or fall.
Trench coat soaking up the persistent drizzle. Watching the neon storefront signs spark and sizzle. A cup of Earl Grey mixed with a shot of rum. Waiting for the brighter tomorrow to eventually come. The northern weather freezes my fingertips.
Warm patois tumbling from my lips.
A cultural collision on the wet street.
Marching forward with a steady island beat. Bringing the Caribbean warm to the freezing cold.
I am the Camden Rasta, skanking in the heavy rain. Riding the underground, noisy tube train. Sipping warm cider while listening to the dub plate. Embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray. Chasing the miserable, gloomy clouds away.
From Kingston to the British shore, we always demand a little more. The diaspora standing incredibly strong, singing our unique hybridized song.
Pitter patter splash, a beautiful cultural clash. The rhythm keeps us warm.
Yeah, the Camden Rasta,
Skanking in the heavy rain. Riding the underground, noisy tube train. Sipping warm cider while listening to the dub plate. Embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. basement glow. Stepping sideways, incredibly intense and slow. Leather jackets glistening with the cold sweat, absorbing the heaviest subterranean threat.
Enter the shadows, hooded figures shuffling their stealthy sneakers. Menacing posture standing right beside the speakers. Pitch black alleyways hiding the illicit operation, sinking our shoulders to the aggressive vibration.
The low end rumbles beneath our toes. The aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Through the dark stank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark sky, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show.
Nodding heads synchronized to the brutal thud, feeling the adrenaline surge into the blood. No bright color, strictly monochrome attire, dancing dangerously close to the invisible fire.
I pull my brim down, hiding my piercing gaze, navigating through this thick artificial haze. The rhythm dictates every subtle twitch, flipping the mental and physical switch. The low end rumbles beneath our toes. The aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. To the dark skank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show.
Physically quick. Keep it stealthy,
fade to black,
vanishing into the void unseen.
Emerald canopy dripping with the morning dew, observing the vast wilderness from a higher view. The feline monarch rests beneath the mahogany shade, watching the daylight slowly begin to fade.
Hear the jungle weep, vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the tree, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast that's out among,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone, a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry,
echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
prowling through the ferns with the heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. A majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heartbreaking loud sigh. Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
Shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast that's out among,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone, a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat.
listen to the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain, roaring louder than the pouring rain.
Inhale the humid air,
Exhale the grief,
seeking comfort.
finding no relief.
The alpha mourns.
Oh, the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
The jungle weeps,
Nature demands respect,
a primal scream.
into the void heard by all. Yeah, da 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 da. Smashed plastic casing scattered across the pavement, a tragic end to our neighborhood entertainment. The portable stereo lights completely dismantled, a beautiful gathering suddenly violently cancelled.
Look at the wreckage, battery acid leaking onto the sidewalk cracks. No more blast, blasting those heavy dubplate tracks. Fragmented dials and shattered tuning knobs, leaving behind a crowd of quiet weeping mobs.
The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris.
An obsolete machine that used to set us free.
The silver antenna bent completely out of shape.
No remaining method to play the mixtape.
The street corner is incredibly, awkwardly silent.
Mourning the broken boom,
The silence is deafening.
a catastrophic end to the joyous evening.
Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air,
Leaving the entire community in total despair.
broken boom.
A completely dismantled device,
Paying an incredibly unfair
musical price. Stomped into pieces by an uncaring patrol, destroying the physical vessel but not the soul. The graphic equalizer smashed beyond repair, metallic fragments glistening in the streetlight glare.
I carefully pick up the remnants of the play button, feeling like a starved person who used to be a glutton, deprived of the melodies we desperately crave,
Digging a shallow urban technological grave.
cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris.
An obsolete machine that used to set us free.
The silver antenna bent completely out of shape.
No remaining method to play the mixtape.
The street corner is incredibly, awkwardly silent.
Mourning the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair.
Broken boom.
A completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price.
But the internal rhythm is alive and well. Remember what it was. The music survived.
Mourning the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair.
Broken boom.
A completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. Yeah.
Gather the pieces,
Hold the memory,
gather the pieces,
hold the memory,
gather the pieces.
hold the memory.
The power goes out. The power goes out. The power goes out. The power goes out. The power goes out.
White coat speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. Staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a war, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
Nah, need no pharmacy. Cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt.
letting Mother Nature come and wash away the earth. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the brain, breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescriptions,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find a real cure, growing in the wilderness. Yeah. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals, messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Yeah, sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood, standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine, harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine. I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes.
Throw away the prescriptions,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. Yeah. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals, messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Soar to the sky, watch me flourish now, branches reaching high. I have kept my vow. Unplug the machine, feel the pulse, true health, pure life, grounded, rooted, free.